All right, so we're diving deep today into something called When Love Goes Quiet.
Mm.
And it's like this short love story all about forgetting and remembering and ultimately finding your way back to each other.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think, anyone who's been in a long-term relationship,
Right.
I mean, there are definitely going to be some moments here that really resonate, with you and your own experiences.
Absolutely. And what's so fascinating about this piece is how it focuses on those quiet shifts in love.
Right.
The subtle ways things change over time.
And how we can rediscover that connection,
Exactly.
even when it feels like maybe it's faded a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what we want to do is kind of walk through this story together, really unpack its emotional core and see what it reveals to us about love's quiet nature.
I think a great place to start is those early stages, when everything feels so intense.
Yeah, totally.
Right from the beginning, the piece pulls you in with this feeling of deep connection.
I mean, that first line, "You are my always,"
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just grabs you right away.
It's so powerful.
It is.
And then it paints this picture of, Sunday mornings in bed, those burnt pancakes, somehow they become like this treasured memory.
Right. It's all about those shared moments, those small things that build a foundation.
Exactly. And those little habits, like the made it safe, texts, or waiting up for each other no matter how late.
Yeah. Or like warming each other's hands.
It shows how completely interwoven their lives are.
Yeah. Each finding their safe place in the other.
And I think that's something we can all relate to, that feeling of having someone who just gets you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Someone you can be totally yourself with.
Exactly.
But then the story starts to shift.
Yeah, it's subtle at first.
Yeah.
Not this big dramatic break, but this gradual drifting apart.
Like making those pancakes alone.
Yeah.
Falling asleep with the TV on.
Right.
Sharing a bed, but not really sharing dreams anymore.
Yeah.
And that love you becoming more like a habit than a heartfelt expression.
Hmm.
And I think that's when the quietness really sets in. The story calls it time, life, distractions. The dangerous forgetting that love needs to be fed daily.
It's so easy to get caught up in the everyday stuff.
It really is.
And let those little things that keep the connection strong slip away.
Right. And it's not like anyone's intentionally trying to hurt the other.
No.
It's just life gets in the way.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced that kind of quiet creeping into a relationship?
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we all have at some point.
But what's beautiful about this story is it doesn't end there.
Right. It offers this sense of hope.
Mm-hmm.
There's this turning point where the tone shifts, and it reassures us it's not too late.
The magic isn't gone. It's just buried.
It's just buried.
Yeah.
Underneath all those bills and chores and work stress and unspoken thoughts.
Right. All that stuff we were just talking about.
Exactly. It's like it's weighing down the connection, but underneath it, all that love is still there.
Just waiting to be uncovered.
Mm-hmm. And the story gives us these really simple but powerful ways to start that process of rediscovery.
Yeah, it's not about grand gestures. It's the little things. Yeah. Like leaving a sticky note writing, "I love you."
Playing their favorite song,
right.
Brushing the hair behind their ear.
It's about acknowledging the other person.
And remembering those things that brought you close in the first place.
Right, like that whisper, "You are my always remember."
And then that potential response, "I still am." I mean, that just hits you right in the feels.
It's so powerful.
Yeah.
It suggests that even after all the quiet and the distance, that core connection that always can still be there.
Just waiting for those gentle reminders to bring it back to the surface.
Yeah, it really makes you think about the small gestures in your own relationships.
It does.
And how those small things can make a huge difference.
Yeah, this deep dive really shows us that long-term love isn't always about fireworks and grand declarations.
Right.
It's about those quiet moments. The consistent effort to remember and reconnect.
And finding the magic in the everyday.
You're my always remember.
I still am.